That is so interesting that you are ending with that. That's exactly what we're going to talk about, from materialism to true wealth, because Dr. Valentine, that's what I have learned living in a tiny house and giving up a lot of material things and simplifying my life. I've learned that I'm attracting exactly what I need. I
Mm-hmm.
don't have to work for material things. I don't have to work for a car. I don't have to work hard for all the big house. By me
Mm-hmm.
giving, being more giving, I am attracting the true wealth that I need, the garden and the people who want to give me things. I have 3 houses now that I have door keys to. So
Mm-hmm.
that's
Yes,
exactly
that's
what
it.
we're going to talk about in the rest of the show, is that how
Mm-hmm.
we detach, what it means to detach from seeking material things, and how the
Mm-hmm.
creator will reward us. And as you're now saying,
Mm-hmm.
our transition out of here will be peaceful, because we are,
Mm-hmm.
what I think you're saying is, we are in harmony with the purpose and the energy that we came here with.
Mm-hmm. And that is to give. We get
Yes.
and we take. And the thing is that I found this, and I will close with this. I found out that I've done so many things in my life. I'm an artist. I draw. I'm pretty good. I was a young, what they call those people who are young, protege. And I was supposed to go to school, for going to college when I was 15 and so forth, and that ended. I went in to become a doctor, and my father put aside lots of money, but I took that money and went into music and went all the way up the ladder, almost, got into the Epic Records. We were ready to meet with Michael Jackson, and we went on stage with James Brown and perform and all that. I thought that was what it was. But every time I was doing everything else but what I was supposed to do, I would be backstage instead of partying, reading, studying, and people would wonder, why are you going to come out and party? I would be studying and reading. I read over 3,500 books. I took a course in speed reading just to read as many books as I could. And I found out that if I did not do what I was actually tasked, what I know I wrote a contract for to do, wouldn't eat. I lost my house. I did everything that I did. I thought that I was supposed to do, I didn't. As soon as I began to give, as soon as I began to do my purpose, and that was to teach, to uplift, to help people to know how to heal themselves, to do these things, all this started to come. Monies that I thought that I didn't have, people just come and give it to you. So the universe tells you, it puts you back on your path if you're willing to listen. So
Yes.
that's the secret, to surrender and open yourself and be in a meditative enough state to listen to the whispers, because the Most High does not shout. The Most High whispers. And we're so busy with this cacophonous noise in our head we call our thoughts that those whispers go completely unheard. So there's times where we have to still the inner dialogue that we have with ourselves that is based on our experiences in the illusion. And then quiet, because remember, there's a difference between thought and intelligence. And the only way we can access the deeper intelligence in ourselves is to go into the silence. That's what intelligence is. Intelligence is the silence. Only then can you access the true self.